Good morning, Junior Bobcats. It is Monday, April 27th. I apologize for getting announcements out to you a little bit later today. I thought I was going to be able to do something fun and exciting and try to go live from JRW, but I figured out that was impossible. And then, well, I ran into some of your teachers here who are here, and they're working so diligently, meaning that they are on task and working hard at getting some things organized for you to continue with your learning. So I was talking with them and making sure that things are going very smoothly for your teachers so that everything for you is going as planned also. So let's get into our announcements then for the day, which honestly are going to be our announcements for the week. We're kind of to a point where we really don't need to do daily announcements. So I'm going to try to do announcements at the beginning of the week and then hopefully again at the end of the week, especially to wrap up some things that maybe we talked about right at the beginning. And of course, to make sure that we recognize all of our birthdays in between. So let's get into the announcements then. Why don't we go ahead and start off with our Monday morning growth mindset quote. And here it is. The most beautiful satisfaction in the world is when someone appreciates your work. That really sits well, because a lot of us, we really love it when somebody tells us something positive. So imagine if you really worked hard at, maybe it was a math assignment or a writing piece, and then you got some really positive feedback about how well you did. That really boosts us up. So think about maybe even how you at home right now can help provide some really positive encouragement to somebody else on some work that they have been doing, something they've really put some time and effort into, because that would really make them feel good. And when you make somebody else feel good, you yourself feel even better too. Now let's see what else we've got. Well, we have some pickup going on this week as well. If you have some new work that your teachers have reached out to you about that's sitting here at JRW, we are going to be here today, Wednesday, and Thursday between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. and again from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Feel free to come in and pick up anything that your teachers may have sitting here for you to continue working on, or if you also have some things that you need to drop off and have your teachers give some feedback on, because I'm sure you would love to hear some positive praise about the work that you have put into some of the things that you've gotten assigned to you as well. Really goes with our Monday morning mindset. Another thing to consider for this week as well is that there's a lot of construction that started to happen here at JRW. We've got some things that are going to be happening all summer long, and the most exciting might be the bathrooms. Our student bathrooms are going to be getting a makeover. That work has actually started today. So if your parents are coming through today and they hear some weird noises, well, that's what's going on. We have some work that has already started. They have started to demolition some things in the bathroom, meaning starting to take it apart so that when we can actually get more stuff put in, it's ready to go. We've also told you guys that after this week, we are shut down for an additional 2 weeks because there's going to be asbestos removal from the bathrooms so that the work can continue then throughout the summer. When it comes to picking up all of your personal belongings, we will have the building open again beginning the week of May 20th, or May 18th actually. I apologize, it's the May 18th. And if anything changes, we'll be sure to let you know. So let's move into some things that we've been talking about before as well with second step. We have learned before how we identify our emotions, how to manage and control our emotions when we start to get those really big ones. So we take some deep breaths, some of us count, and then we started to move into, well, how do we start to solve our problems when we do have problems? It's great to get ourselves ready to calm down to be able to solve those problems, which is what we learned about. Then how do we actually solve them? And we've talked about 2 steps so far. The STEP in second step. we've talked about how we say the problem. We first have to identify what it is. And then we talked about the T in STEP, how we think of solutions. So today, let's talk about the E in STEP, how we explore our consequences. And let me just read what is in our second STEP curriculum and what they say about the E in exploring. The E in our second STEP problem solving step stands for explore the consequences. A consequence is something that might happen if we choose to do one of our solutions. A consequence can be positive or negative. Exploring consequences helps us pick the best solution for our problem. This week, remember to ask yourself, if I did this solution, then what might happen? Hopefully that helps you decide what would be the best solution. And I love how they talk about it's explore consequences. And usually we think about a consequence as something negative. It's a timeout, or we had to go to a room, or we lost a privilege like recess, or maybe we lost playing a video game at home. But our consequences can be positive too. So we can have good consequences that make us feel good on the inside, or maybe even something that's tangible, like maybe we get a piece of candy, or we're working towards something. We get stickers. There's a lot of things that can happen as a result of making a good solution, and they're called consequences, which can be both positive, which is what we shoot for, and negative, which helps us learn and grow of what to choose and think about next time. Now let's get into some birthdays. Well, I believe I missed a birthday that took place over the weekend, so I have to wish a happy belated birthday to Reagan Butler in second grade. She celebrated a birthday on Saturday. And then today, we have Simeon Johnson in second grade who is celebrating a birthday. So let's wish Simeon a happy birthday today. And it looks like on April 30th, which would be on Thursday, we have two people who are celebrating birthdays. So let's wish them a happy early birthday. We're going to wish happy early birthday to Edison Jackson in second grade and to Lily Morris in first grade. So that's it then for today. Like I said, we're going to continue back up here on Friday because those are our announcements for the week. So I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see you back here then on Friday.